Colored pencils are a fun and versatile media. They are great for capturing fine detail and give the artist a great degree of control. Sometimes they can be pigeonholed as time consuming or requiring a lot of effort and patience. But it all depends on your approach. With the right techniques, colored pencils can work easily for almost any age level with stunning results. Today, I'm using Prismacolor pencils. However, this can be achieved with any good color pencils. I am an art teacher at an IB school in Dubai, and my students are currently working on the different media on the subject related to desserts. And as I made these demos for them, it indeed is becoming my personal favorite too. You must know a few coloring pencil techniques as a basic and also familiarize yourself with some art vocabulary related to it. I also have another video on my channel for the same topic where I am demonstrating very basic methods of using the coloring pencils. And I will link it to this video so that you can easily find it. It is of utmost importance that you observe each color value with a great detail and apply them as you see. Overlap, layer and blend it to pull together. Coloring pencil techniques include layering, blending, burnishing, scumbing, etc. I'll take you through them one by one with some elaboration. For some, layering lighter tones on the darker is easier, and for some it's the opposite. Work whichever way you feel it's working out for you. There's no fixed way. I used to layer darker colors on the lighter layers, but now I'm doing completely opposite. I'm going dark to light, and that's working out perfectly for me. So that's your prerogative and selection that you have to make. Try both techniques and see which way, what works best for you. The first technique that I'm going to talk about is burnishing. Burnishing is building up light layers of color pencils using any type of mark making until all of the paper tooth is covered and the surface appears waxy and smooth. I have never been personally fond of burnishing, but in this particular piece I have tried this. Second one is scraping. Use a knife on a burnished surface to scrape away areas of pigments. This works well for capturing fine details like individual hairs or as a mean of removing color and rework on the problem area. I have done this bit towards the end. The third one is directional lines, which are also called the contour lines. Draw lightly in one direction in swift, even strokes. Layer colors to add complexity and depth. This is an excellent technique for any object with a distinct linear quality, like draped fabric, grass, or hair. Fourth one, scumbling. Move the pencil in circular marks, layering the color as you go. This technique is very versatile, working well to create distinct texture or smooth blended areas. The next is cross-hatching. Lay down a layer of directional lines, then go over the same area with the lines in the opposite direction. This is another great technique to create texture. I have another video on this which I'm going to link in the description box so that you can try out some mark making techniques if you weren't aware. The next technique that I'm going to talk about is baby oil or rubbing alcohol. Add a small amount of baby oil or rubbing alcohol to a cotton ball or the earbud and rub over the areas you want to blend. The trick to making this work is to make sure that you use just a bit of the blender on a cotton ball. For small areas, try a Q-tip instead. Seventh one is the watercolor wash. Tape your paper to your work surface to prevent curling. Then, cover big areas with a light watercolor wash. After your paper is totally dry, layer colored pencil over the background color for some awesome results in less time. There are so many different effects you can create. Don't be afraid to try out other mixed media combinations as well. For example, a white gel pen or white acrylic paint can be a great way to add highlights to the finished work, and you will see that happening by the end of this tutorial where I'm going to add my highlights. I will be using a gel pen to add little bits of shine parts here and there. The possibilities really are endless, so make sure to encourage experimentation within your work. I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of the tutorial without talking much, but if you have any comments or if you like this video and if you have enjoyed or learned something from this video, then I would love to have your feedback in the comment section. you.